Bro, who is Halo? Guys, I'm gonna be honest, the last couple of weeks in quarantine have just looked like this for me. I've played a lot of Halo. The once Xbox exclusive series has recently been shipped over to the PC, giving fans a chance to replay the games in higher quality, as well as giving people like me, who didn't really play it a lot as a kid, a chance to catch up. Now, what did I think of the game? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Go, 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 go! Whoa! I've got 2 guns! Yo! Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Cheese and rice!
Wait, stop the motherfucking music.
Bro, why are my hands so weird? Oh my god, am I an elite? Oh my...
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship? Sir.
Taking a shit. Yeah, it was really good, lol. But why is it so good? I'm gonna try and break it down because 1, it gives me more excuses to play Halo, and 2, I really need to make a video. You guys know how much I am a champion of the world and the setting of a game being the main driving factor in why people want to continue. If you don't care about the place you're in, who cares? Well, luckily for us, Bungie cares. They have created this super unique universe and setting for us to explore. Halo is set 500 years in the future, and the human race are at war with the Covenant, a group of alien races who are badder than Julius Stiles from 10 Things I Hate About You. Hot damn! Oh, get it, elite! Halo follows in the footsteps of Star Wars, having the world feel realistic and plausible. We've got these industrial and angular looking ships, we've got these futuristic guns that feel so grounded in the design of modern day artillery. The interiors of ships and buildings look and make sense, as if it was built for real people to walk through and not just as a video game level. That last point really accentuates a lot of the fun of the level design. It makes you feel desperate as you have to fend off your quarters from alien invaders, or blindly discover an ancient architecture ruined at the same time as your enemy, or go through the enemy's own ship. And of course, the big king of the world design is, of course, the Halo itself. The giant ring is still such a brilliant and unique idea of a setting for a game. An entire world on this giant ring. I can't really describe it, but it's just so magnificent and beautiful, like this old untouched relic. The ring itself begs to be explored, and the lush scenery is just always so gorgeous to the eye. Even when the games depart from the Halo rings, the scenery and environments are still just packed to the brim with intrigue. Whether it's a war-torn Earth, a desert on the far side of the galaxy, the planet of Reach, it's all there. These locales are as interesting as they are pretty, and that perfect combo is what really makes players want to explore and fight in them. And it has to be mentioned, Bungie are just the kings of skyboxes. The first time you look up at that Halo ring is as exciting and thrilling as the last, and even when there's no ring in the sky, the majesty of the clouds and planets and stars are just beautiful.
But who cares about that? I want to do my tootie shooty.
Okay, so similarly to how the world needs to be interesting for people to want to explore it, in a shooting game you want to achieve 2 things. 1, have weapons that are fun and satisfying to use, and 2, enemies that are fun to fight. Halo does these both really well, like a hot damn. Let's talk weapons. You've got the assault rifle, the magnum, the sniper, the shotty, and a couple others. The wide array of weapons opens up accessibility to a freedom of choice to how you want to fight. You can go running in guns blazing with the assault rifle, or whip out your pistol, hit him in the nose and then take a headshot. Or maybe you want to be stealthy and take a shot from far away. Or maybe you just want to blow some dude up. It's up to you. One of the best things Halo does is let you pick up any weapon you see, even the enemies. This is so a given nowadays, but back then was so unique. The Covenant weapons like the Needler, the plasma rifle, the plasma grenades are all so fun to use as alternatives. Except the plasma pistol, bro. Fuck you piece of shit. Now if you thought Halo 1 had fun guns to shoot, by Halo 2, 3 and Reach we had a plethora of options. You got the SMGs, which by the way you can dual wield now, bro, what? The energy sword, I mean come on, the energy sword. This is the coolest weapon ever. The only thing that comes close to being as satisfying as using this sword is doing your taxes correctly. Seriously, can someone teach me how to do my taxes? I think I've committed tax evasion. Then we got more Covenant weapons like the Brute Shot or the Carbine. Then Halo 3 comes out and says, Gravity Hammer? Oh, by the way, here are some cool ass power-ups like a bubble shield, a power drain, a regenerator, a flash, and so much more. Okay, but Snugboy, you big stupid fucking idiot, I hear you saying. Who cares how many weapons there are? Who are we shooting at? And I am glad you asked, except for the insults. What are we shooting at? the Covenant. This race of alien baddies are still so impressive to this day. We've got the Grunts, these small guys who are really weak. They're littered everywhere in fights, and once their leader is killed, they begin to run away and hide. In Halo 3, they even make these guys run at you with plasma grenades. I mean, it's fun, but well, guys. Then we have the fucking Jackals. Small like the Grunts, these ugly lizard-looking asses have these shields on their arms, and these guys just fucking piss me off so bad. Like, oh cool, you have a shield. Dude, you're so ugly. No wonder you carry that thing in your arm. Stops you from seeing your bloody mug in the mirror.
Very ugly, no kiss for him!
The Elite. Now these are the real bad boys and girls of the game. They're tall, lean, strong, and smart. As you shoot at them, they'll dodge and weave for cover, try to flank you, and in every way outsmart you. And at last, there are the Hunters. Yeah, they don't get around. And as games go on, we get even more enemies like the Brutes who have a unique anger-like state you want to avoid, and these flying bug things. Dude, fuck these things. What the hell? Who made these? Who made these? So what makes these guys so interesting to fight? Well, it's their dynamic and adaptive AI. Every time you enter a fight with these enemies, it will result in a different playout of events. They will do different things to try and defeat you, and then when you add in external variables such as Marines on your side or turrets and vehicles piloted by the Covenant, it makes each fight interesting and fun. And the best part about each fight is that you can be smart about it. The enemies aren't just mindless drones. I mean, you could throw a plasma grenade at a Grunt and it'll freak out and run into its own group and take out a few others, but if you throw it at an Elite, it will know it's doomed and try to run up and take you out. Halo excels in its sandbox-like structure. It plops you down in a world, spawns a bunch of smart reactive AI, gives you the tools and says, go have fun. And that's what is fun. Each fight in Halo can be played a million times and feels slightly different each time, because the tools provided to you give you flexibility in how you want to approach it. Whether you pick an ordnance gun, or you decide to go pistols only, or you decide to drive a Warthog. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about the vehicles. Thought there wasn't enough shoved into this game, well guess what? You can drive vehicles. Yeah, you've got the Warthog, a beast with a turret on its back. Later games they give you different variants of the OG machine gun, but they're all so fun to use. You've got the Mongoose, you've got the Flying Hornet, you've got the Covenant Ghost, Banshee, Wraith, and most importantly, you've got the tank. Now why do vehicles matter in Halo? Well, they let you do stuff like this. Halo did this really innovative thing that games weren't doing at the time, which was to have a story that wasn't complete dogshit. In fact, this wasn't a polished turd, it was way shinier than that. This was the equivalent of a rare, beautiful Macca's nugget that just had the right blend of crunchiness and that juice, just like Halo set up this super unique premise I mentioned before. The human race are at war with an alien race, where the humans stumble upon a majestic ring called Halo. Now, I don't want to spoil it because if you haven't played these games, the trilogy really works by going in blind. But what transpires on this ring is super interesting. But look, I'll be honest, while super ambitious and unique, the first game's story can be a little lackluster. Definitely a cut above the rest at the time in terms of premise, but an actual narrative a bit weak. That's where Halo 2 comes in. I cannot express how big of a jump it is going from Halo 1 to Halo 2. The characters are better established, the stakes are higher, the cinematics are more exciting. Halo 2 does this really interesting narrative choice where it sets up a dual narrative between the Master Chief and the Arbiter, the failed captain of the Covenant from the first game. Just this one decision alone adds so much depth to this game's narrative, as we get to experience things from inside both factions and see things from different perspectives, and the Arbiter's tale of revenge and justice is just super engaging when paired along with Master Chief's fight for humanity. And by Halo 2 we really care about the characters. Even though he's just a shell we inhabit, Master Chief has class and he has style. We love the Sergeant, we love Keyes, both male Keyes and daughter Keyes, and can I get a booyah in the chat for my girl Cortana? I mean, come on. She did that. Maybe the most important thing to the story's success in these games is the music. The music is just brilliant. Halo 2 and 3 are propelled by the score from the genius minds of Martin O'Donnell and Michael Salvatore. These tracks add great emotional weight to the event happening. The music, in my opinion, is why a lot of these games work. I don't think driving in a Warthog would feel quite as epic without the iconic Halo theme playing. I don't think feeling the weight and poignancy of the Arbiter's first mission would be as exciting without the second prelude. I don't think the trailer for Halo 3 would be anywhere near as exciting without this piano motif. The music gives the game the energy and makes the characters come to life. It's actually brilliant in a way I can't really explain. Because I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm brain dead. I'm brain dead. And that's what I think about the campaign of these games. They are so brilliantly put together in every regard, be it gameplay or exploration or story or presentation. But to answer the question, why is Halo so good and why it's still loved by so many people almost 2 decades later, well...
Bullshit! I evangelized this fucking kid and he doesn't die! Or not evangelized, sword lunge at him.
It is super hard to articulate why Halo's multiplayer is so fun. It's chaotic, it's loud, it can be skillful, but overall, it is just fun. I wasn't there back in the day to play the game in its inception and arguable prime time, but the fun I've been having online in the Master Chief Collection is so fun. You've got these fun modes like Big Team Battle where 16 players just duke it out with a bunch of vehicles and big guns. Or you've got Capture the Flag, which can get super heated as the flag runner moves slowly and you desperately try to protect them. Then you got a multitude of 4v4 modes like Slayer or SWAT or Sniper Shotty. Bro, Sniper Shotty is so fun, but I am so bad. I'm so bad. Halo's multiplayer is just so addictive and fun, and literally as I write and record and edit this video, all I want to do is just go and play. You guys seriously don't understand how lucky you are to be watching this video. It's a miracle it's even on YouTube.com. Wait, this isn't YouTube.com? This is Pornhub.com. What? Another great thing people don't talk about nearly as much as they should is the online and split screen co-op. You can play every single campaign of this game with a friend, and let me tell you what, I'm playing Reach right now with a mate, and when the Australian third world internet doesn't stutter, it is so much fun. You're driving around and shooting enemies, but with a friend. It just makes the whole thing feel so much more interesting. But guys, those are my thoughts on Halo. If you've played the game, tell me what you think and maybe share a story you have with the game that has touched you. And of course, as always, tell me how I'm wrong and exude big virgin energy. Stay snug. See ya.